Hey guys, welcome back to The Vision. So I know it's been a couple days since I've uploaded a video, but it's mainly because I've been moving back home basically with my parents for the meantime. So basically today we're continuing with The Vision, and today we have a pier. Now there's a lot of stuff to this pier, so we might not get to all of it because there's also a lot of big ships. For example, this one here, like this cargo ship. As you can tell, it's pretty big. It's not small at all. And again, this is on the usual server that I have been doing The Vision on. I do have a couple of great submissions for Xbox that I need to reply back to those people. So if you do want to submit your own, creations to The Vision for me to tour, basically there's a email down in the description. Just send either a couple, like as many pictures as you want, or just send a link to a video as well. That works perfectly fine. So, like we said today, let's get back to the original build here. So this is a pier. It looks like we're over by the dock. What do you call this area to where you actually load up all these crates? The loading dock, maybe? As you can tell, this is pretty big. It's not the usual, really small looking buildings. This is huge. You have basically everything you need with great detail. I am using their texture packs, so if you wonder how to get, these warning blocks and things like that, those are from their texture packs, so just kind of keep that in mind. So we are using their texture pack since we are on their city to kind of get the best look of things. Wow, this just keeps going on. I mean, like I said, there's a lot to this. One of my favorite things though is these train cars, but how they made them. Just look at the detail put into it, but look also how simple it is. It's so simple. It's just using what are these called? Hoppers, stairs, and slabs, and you have a perfect train car. I never thought about that until I've seen it, and everything fits perfectly, so I really need to start using that for my trains. What else do we have over here? So we just have more crates. We might move on here. Let's go F1 so we don't get interrupted. And wow, so this pier just keeps going on. This isn't the only thing we're gonna see, guys. We actually have some cruise ships. You're gonna see a Navy vessel, which I think is actually one of the coolest things. So we might start flying back over there. This isn't going to be the longest episode of The Vision, mainly because I need to get a lot of stuff done, but I did want to get this video out because, like I said earlier, I haven't uploaded a video in a couple days because it is Wednesday. I didn't upload Chaos Craft on Monday, or I didn't upload Building South Lake on Tuesday, again because I was moving, so I've been really busy. I am all set up though. A couple of things are still, hit and miss, but hopefully everything starts to work. Wow. So I know it looks like there's nothing here, guys, but this is a pretty big world, so we will get to it. Everything should appear here in a couple minutes. So basically, one of the things I'm trying to get used to is my actual keyboard is up higher, and it's actually harder on my arm now. Man, where is everything? Here, let's just do this. Or I could just do this. Boop. There we go. Now we can actually just get to everything real quick. I'm surprised I didn't think about that earlier. So back here we kind of have, this kind of reminds me of the GTA server. Mainly because of just how the dock is set up. Now it's not exactly like it. I'm just saying that for a point of reference. I mean, because you have a whole bunch of these buildings here. And I actually kind of like this pier design because it kind of adds more character to it. And it's just really nice. Also, this is a great finishing touch. Oh, this is one of those merry-go-rounds, I think. To where you ride on the horse and you're like, oh, can I get on one? And you're like, wee, spin me around, Scotty. Wee. Man, I brought back a whole bunch of memories there. So not all these buildings are finished. But, you can still get the good idea of it and how it looks. I'm sorry if you guys can hear my cat in the background. He is using the litter box, so we're definitely going to have to hurry up this video. Come on, guys, let's fly over here. Over here we have a yacht, which this is just a impressive yacht. This is actually a yacht by the server owner, if I do believe so myself. You have a limo, if you want to know how to make that. Really simple. But just look at this yacht. How much detail is put into it. You can have your own helicopter, which I guess if you own a yacht, you can own a helicopter. But it's just really impressive. Wow, it's actually almost furnished. Last time I came in here, it wasn't furnished. So this is 2, 4, maybe just, I'm guessing these are small bedrooms. That's what I'm guessing. And of course you have it inside. Oh wow, that's really, really cool. Jax, come on. Get off my keyboard. Wow, that's actually really cool how he has this. Well, Jax, stop. Sorry guys. Jax, stop it. He's so curious because he's living in a new space, so he's still trying to get used to everything. Wow, this is actually just really cool. I mean, not every floor is done, but you can kind of get... Can I get over this? I guess not. Alright, let's go back down. Can I... Oh, that's not... I thought that was a pool. That's just glass. I was like, why can't I go into the water? That's kind of weird. Huh. So let's go back out because this isn't just one yacht, basically, for the video. We could probably do this yacht when it's fully finished, but that is just really cool. Just look at the level of detail put into that. This truly... It amazes me how good that looks. I want to remake that myself. We have a parking lot here, or a parking garage, not just a parking lot. It's one big parking lot if it is. We have just, you know, the smaller, there's the cruise ship. We have just like some of the smaller boats here that you would find on the ocean. More like your little cruising fishing boats there. Like mini yachts. This here, I'm guessing is, this kind of reminds me of like that really super modern yacht, if I remember correctly. Like, I can't remember what it was called, but I remember seeing a picture of it, and it actually reminds me a lot of that. So just the design of it, how like the sleek, like how it goes from the front to the back so smoothly. And then we have the cruise ship. So cruise ships, I'm a pretty big sucker for. I like making cruise ships. So you have the oil tanker here to get ready to fill it up, and it's not a huge cruise ship, but it actually still, again, kind of go back to the yacht over there. It still has tons of detail put into it. I mean, just look at everything. This might be fully furnished as well, so we're gonna have to see on that. So up here we have just the engine, or not the engines, but you know, some extra space. Let's go. Where can we get in? Whoop, here we go. So we have a pool up here, pretty small pool for a yacht, but hey, or not a yacht, a cruise ship. And it does not look like everything is fully furnished, at least so far. I mean, this is just one floor, so let's not jump to any conclusions here. And boop. And anything in here looks like just walls. I can really not wait to get stained glass on consoles because it will just make things so much better. Yep, it looks like not everything's fully furnished, but you can kind of get the idea of where everything would go. And again, it's not a huge cruise ship, but it's still an amazing thing to look at. So let's see. I think if we keep going over first... Oh, I missed the pier. No, I'm drowning and I can't get up. Oh, there we go. Alright. And let's fly over here now. So we have the oil tanker, and I think over here... Oh yeah, here's the Navy vessel I was telling you guys about. So you can kind of tell because it's like, of the color of it. Usually, you know, battleships and things like that are kind of this color, like the steel color, gray, whatever you want to call it. And so again, I don't think this is fully finished, but you can still get the amazing idea of how this would look when it's done. I mean, just look at it. It's pretty impressive. I'm not sure what kind of ship this actually is, so don't, you know, quote me on anything I say here, because it's not a aircraft carrier. I definitely know that, because you can definitely tell this from any other ship. But this looks like it's not a battleship either, because it doesn't have like the massive guns. Hi, Jax. So I'm not sure what exactly kind of ship this is. If you do know, let me know in the comments, because I actually am quite curious about it, because it still looks amazing. I just want to know. Can we actually get up into... Nope, it doesn't... Oh, you can. Well, it doesn't look like it's fully furnished, but, you know, you can still, again, get the idea. And then over here, we actually have the Army Port Depot, which actually made it to where it's like top secret, you know, and not everybody can get in. So you can... I can't even get in myself. Like, look. Boop, I'm stopped. There's an invisible barrier. But you can kind of get a good look at like the tanks and things like that. Again, keep in mind that they are using their texture pack, so that's why everything looks so green. So just kind of keep that in mind. But you can remake this stuff. It just won't be the exact same green like that unless you have this texture pack. We have more tanks over here. And I actually really like those tanks. I wish I could see what they do with them. Looks like slabs. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. I actually might have to try to remake that. But yeah, I actually think this is it for this video, guys. So if you do want to come onto the server, the IP is down in the description, along with, you know, all the warps. You can just type in /warp and it will take you to all of them. So thank you very much for watching, guys. It feels good to be back on the weekly schedule. So I will try to make up those videos that we lost earlier this week. I'll try to make those up to you guys somehow. So bye bye, guys, and thank you very much for watching. It is greatly appreciated. Bye bye.